Hi, this is Alexis from the Kiteboarder Magazine. I'm here with Jason Slezak. And
That's me.
That's you, not me. And what's this?
This is the Solo V3.
And it's a 3.5.
It is. It's the smallest Solo that we make. Prior to this, we had down to a 4.5, but found that that was a little bit overpowered because these kites per size have so much power that for schools, kids, lighter weight girls and guys, Alexis wanted a smaller kite. So we changed our sizing a little bit this year. And why we call it a V3 is we've gone away from doing yearly model kites. So our kites live now for about 18 to 24 months, giving them a bit longer life for both the retailers, the consumers, and also allowing us to put more development time into each model as we go. So this is the Solo V3, so it's our third version of the Solo. And what I'd like to focus on really is just to talk about the differences from V2. So we took a lot, with every kite we put out there and with all of our products, we get feedback from our team riders, our dealers and distributors, the general consumers, all of us who ride it, and we always want to make the product better and continue that evolution through every product iteration that we do. So the Solo V3 has had a little bit of a profile change through the center. It's flattened it out a little bit from the V2, so we were finding that helped reduce the flutter some. It also increased sort of just the speed through the wind window. A little bit of a shallower profile, has less drag, allows the kite to travel a little bit easier through the wind window. So, that equates to better upwind performance, a little bit more manageable sort of power band or that on or off power when you're sheeting in and out. And also just makes the kite a little bit smoother overall. That sort of tapered down all the way to the wingtip. So that profile, because this only has one strut, hence the name Solo, one single strut, that profile has to carry through the wingtip and be blended right into the wingtip there because there's no strut for support. So that slightly flatter profile is carried out through the wingtip. We also did a bit of a weight reduction. So we've been on that for a while at Liquid Force where we want to get all of our kites weighing less. That's one component. The kite's in the air. When gravity starts to take over, you want that kite to really want to just sort of hang up there, especially in the lulls or lighter wind days, which a lot of people use the Solo for. As well as this is a lot of within our crew and within our brand, this is a lot of the go-to kite for foiling. So, in foiling, we talked earlier about some of our foils. People are out in the lighter side of the winds, right? You're able to sort of maximize that light wind component. So we did a bit of a weight reduction on this, and if you look up here, let me tilt this up onto the wingtip, you can see right now we just have a small strip of Dacron here, right? So that's nice, good. We kind of took and reduced it from a larger strip, and we've kind of just slowly decreased that Dacron size. So what that does is it still gives the support that you need through the wingtip for that sort of power transmission from when you pull on the bar to have it turn, as well as any kind of load force, say you do crash your kite in the waves and the wave acts upon the kite, right? You need a little bit of extra strength here through the wingtip. So we've done a reduction of Dacron through the wingtip, the slight change in the profile for speed through the air, and then kept the simplicity of the Solo, which again is single strut design. You can see that nice center strut here. Good support of the leading edge, a very simple yet effective bridle to support that leading edge while allowing the kite to have that good pivot for a really good range in the kite. And then our adjustment system for bar pressure and turning speed, which is just simply very similar to what most kites in the industry have, a 3-point adjustment system for your trailing edge attachment points, which allow you to increase or decrease the bar pressure and increase or decrease the turning speed by essentially widening or shortening the distance between your front line attachment point and your rear line. And then we have our sort of standard 3-knot adjustment on the rear pigtails for a standard knot, which is indicated by a small mark cloth marking of standard knot, and then a lighter wind setting for more power, and then a higher wind setting for less power, as well as just a customization of how you want your kite to sort of feel or be tuned. You know, some people like to ride with their bar in really tight and have that full power resting at the chicken loop. Others want to have a little room in there, and then others like to get on the like Harley ape hanger style and be way out away from their chicken loop. So it allows you to really customize that for yourself. We've broadened out the size range a little bit. And for, you know, essentially any more of the technical details on this kite, you can go to liquidforcekites.com. Check it out. Check out our full kite range of our other models that are out there, our board line, our foil line, our bar, everything.
Well, thank you so much, Jason.